I kind of got lucky. We have a personal pace in here, and this is actually for this is more for Mike. Mike had a personal pace in here. It's a little bit newer than this guy here. This one's a little over 2 years old, and the gentleman just wanted to dispose of it, and I probably would have just told him to put it on the curb, but I was curious because I'm curious. So there's absolutely no compression. So the first thing we're gonna do, and this is, like I said, this is kind of just for Mike's knowledge and for me, because I want to know what's going on in there, and I'm a nosy guy. Did I bring that guy back down in here? Thought it did, but first things first, you move the cover here. Throw those over here, and I think it's this guy here. Now, when you pull these apart, these covers, you just gotta make sure that there's a little tab right here. You can kind of feel the soft spot in the label, and a lot of people are prone to go ahead and break that tab off because they get frustrated, and instead of trying to figure it out, they just yank it off and rip it off. But it is a clip, and it is a pain in the butt. There's no doubt about it. But if you work at it, it will eventually come off for you. Yikes. And in my case, I might rip it too. Hey, these stupid clips. So it's just a dumb, it's just a clip. It's easier if you wreck the sticker, but I was trying not to wreck the sticker. So this was like 7mm. Here we go. Why not? Shut that out. That was the one that got me on Mike's. Let me do this too. This one makes it easier to fiddle fart around with this. Oh yeah, that piston's not moving anywhere in there, so I mean, if anybody out there needs a starter, I guess that'll be on the chopping block. So what I suspect is that the failure in these has to do with the crank bearing assembly on these, but I did sort of feel like maybe Mike's was cam gear or camshaft related. Now this one doesn't look like it has metal in it, but it also doesn't have a whole lot of oil in it. We're going to keep the oil in it, I guess, for now. I'll drain the oil. You can hear the parts just rattling around in there. Ah, you bastard. Now look, there's a hole. There's a hole in this one, I think. Oh yeah, he cracked it. He cracked the block. So he cracked it good though. I mean, like, whoo, wow. Again, this is just curiosity at this point. I really didn't want to spill oil all over my floor, but that's pretty much what color Mike's oil was looking like. So it was probably on its way to a cam failure, or I should say crank failure there. And I think that Troy-Bilt must have or Briggs and Stratton must have an issue that they're aware of, because they, I think they're honoring Mike's unit. Try to keep my hands clean, I guess. Whoops. Opposable thumb, come on. Yeah, it's primarily because these tools are slimy. Rolling around on my floor. Nope. That's not the one. What? Ay, 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 ay. Can't ever find what you're looking for, can you? I don't know where that got to. It's probably rolling around on the back of the pickup. So, anything else in the bottom? No, there's nothing else in the bottom. Or a piece of skin off my finger. That sucks. Hey, Vay. There it is. Along with a block of wood. Oh boy, can't win. Where am I? Be nice if I find my breaker bar, right? Well, let's try it without leverage first and see if we can break a nut. much easier with a breaker bar. So, Mike, this is pretty much what they're going to do with your unit. I think I can get... Oh, yeah, this one's got to come out. That's a 3/8 or something stupid like that. I didn't quite understand that little cover. There's a nut somewhere, or a bolt somewhere in there. Where? Is it on top? So here. I don't know where it's at. I hate to break stuff, you know? I was trying not to. There it is. Whatever the case be. Not quite, but close enough. Stinks. I guess if I was smart about this, I'd take the cables off of it too. These cables are probably worth something to someone. Not with this guy. Not with this guy. Not with this guy. Come on. What? Hey, good gravy. Really? I can't believe that. Well, I can. I can believe a lot of things. Good gravy. Stop pinching your fingers. Yeah. That guy's definitely not coming out of there. So I guess... because I have it pinched, that's why it's not coming out, so... a little bit better if I don't have it pinched. Oy. Shoulder is really bothering me, huh? Yeah. And then, let's see. Let's see what destruction. Let's see what the destruction is in there. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? What did you do with it? I took it off and put it up here, maybe? That's not the right size, though. It's 3/8 or something like that. Yeah, that's 3/8. Read that down. I want that. What is that? That's not 3/8. That looks too big. 7/16. I picked that same one up again, didn't I? Nope. That's it. Hey! Should have gone ahead and pulled that off before. I've stuck that. Huh, good thing I never played basketball. I think that was it. Oh, there's one more right there. Sneaky, sneaky. I mean, we can already see inside this engine without even. Yeah, I should pop that. There's a lightning bug. Missing one? Sounds like they're all out. Hey, what's that little sneaky guy in there? Ah. No, that's just a dowel. So what I suspect, Mike, and yours, either this area is wearing, or it's gonna be that. It's gonna be the journal, the crank journal. Would have been all right if he didn't bust it through the side of the block. As soon as he busted it through that block, though, that was it. Game over. I mean, there's nothing on here worthwhile really hanging on to. I'll probably pull the carburetor off of it. I'll hang on to the cam and the. See, initially I thought these spun around, but see, they made these cheaper too. They're not even made out of metal anymore. They're all plastic. I mean, they've been plastic. The top parts have been plastic for a while, but the bottom half, you know, they on the low part of it, they used to make out of metal. Anything to cheapen it up. I mean, I'd probably find an engine for this somewhere, but yeah, it's unfortunate. I think the bottom half of this case is probably okay, but that cam journal, or I should say that crank journal, just done blued up and cracked the whole block. So that's probably what's happening with Michael's as well. Believe it or not, you could probably JB weld that and get yourself a new piston, but that crank is, or that connecting rod is stuck in there. So We'll keep the carburetor off of this. We'll pull the muffler too. We'll pull the ignition coil. I'll pull the automatic choke. We'll throw it in the bucket of scrap. There's nothing worthwhile out of this. At least not for me. So these were 7s and 7 in the front, if I remember. Let's pull the... He was out of oil altogether. It's a shame there's a nice machine screws. I mean, really, they had a $400 or $500 unit brand new. That's a shame. Looks like he even tried to go ahead and replace the, nope, that's the original one, original spark plug. The heads, let's pop the heads. Yep. It's not 3/8, 7/16. Or metric. Looks like it's metric. Looks like it's 10 millimeters. It is. Who does that? That's a crime. That should be a crime. That should be a crime. Put a 10 millimeter out in the front of that. I don't know if we can find a 10. Can never find a 10. Nine. Looks like another 9. Come on. I think that was 7 or something like that. Aye. Yeah, gravy. What a cute little head, huh? The push rods are gone too. I don't see them on there. Did I lose them? Or they get eaten up? They would have got eaten up too. Piston's loose. As I said, put a little JB weld on the side of that case and it sent her out. I won't do that, but someone wanted to. They were in a similar situation. It's not the right size, but we're gonna go with that. We're looking like that. Less than 10 minutes. Looks smaller than that, isn't it? Looks to be deceiving. Yeah, should have a puller for that, but if you don't have a puller, do a couple different things. But let's see if we can get this guy off first. Well, let's see if we can get an angler on that. So I think we can pop that guy from the front. Normally I would jam a little piece of wood between that flywheel and let's try popping it. Let's try popping it this way. Good gravy. I'll put it on a vise maybe, huh? There's the little pushies. The same on both sides. They look fine. In case somebody ever bends one, I guess. Here comes our star of the show. Ain't that a shame? Oh, yeah, you know, that's a problem. That's a weak point. Definitely, definitely a killer. No reason to keep that other than for sentimental purposes, but yeah, I mean, weld that back up. Shit, call it a day. All right. I wouldn't want to sell anything like that. Crank journal's probably burnt. Actually, doesn't look too bad. That failure point was at that other point, but nothing else I want off that. Flywheel we can keep. cheap, I guess. Somebody might need that. You can see it's got a weird wear in it. Yeah, here's more gas to get rid of. I don't think I have enough headspace in that one. So that sucks. It's got a full tank in here too. That's typical, isn't it? Weird. That's not coming out. Oh, you bastard. Looked like good gas too. Was definitely fresh gas. But oh, you little son of a bitch. That's weird. What? Oh yeah, it's definitely good gas. That sucks. I don't want to use it in any of my equipment though. Definitely not. I don't know. Well, maybe somebody needs that too. But if there's any parts anybody sees that they need, let me know. Cover shipping. You cover shipping out to you, and we'll call it a day. I don't think there's anything. You know. It's a shame. Ain't that a shame? All right, well, happy 4th of July. It's the 3rd right now. Let's see if I get time to upload this, clean this up, and call it a day.